coming off a loss, heading into a tough test against the top team in the league. Just what were some of the focuses and priorities for you guys in this week?
Yeah, I think just mostly cleaning up some little things on the pitch, not only from last game, but little things before that, because you can't only look at things when maybe you haven't won a game, but it's things when you won a game as well. You got to make sure that you keep the positives. You see some of the stuff that needs to get better. This is one of those games where I think transitions will be important in the game. Something that Ottawa still uses in their game, and we need to make sure that we're up for it. And there's two ways of doing that. One is being very good on the ball in the attacking third on the pitch, and if not, we need to be a very compact group and make it very difficult for Ottawa, and then create the space in behind them, which they've shown difficulties with this year.
Maybe on Ottawa specifically, last time you guys saw them, it was obviously a chaotic one, maybe an entertaining one, but tough as a coach. What, if anything, were you able to take from that game, and just what do you think it is about playing Ottawa a few times that sometimes those games do go that way?
Yeah, what I take from the last one is be better on set pieces. We've given up one in the first minute and one uncharacteristically in the second half after going up, coming back in the score and doing a great job globally in the game. I thought we were very good. But those are the little details that make the difference. Those are little details that make differences in games in our league. We saw it last week with a free kick goal in the 15th minute, and that changes the dynamic of the game. So those are the moments that we need to be clean. We need to be very good at, so that we can allow our football to not be chasing from behind. Even though we've done a good job with that this year, but it's always easier if you're in the game and you've gone up in the score. A lot of times in our league to be able to expand the field a little bit more as well.
Just a couple more, if that's okay. These last three games, obviously you don't want to be without Benny, but it's kind of given Nana an opportunity in kind of his place. Just what have you made of how he's sort of introduced himself to the league and how he's kind of started to settle in that position?
Yeah, I think similarly to different situations when you get a player in after a period off, and it's always a challenge to get the player going in the right way, not overdoing their minutes, bringing him in the right way. And I think we've seen a lot of positive signs from Nana, but I think there's a lot more there, and he knows that there's a lot more there to be able to see in the consistency. But that also comes with with a player who was off for quite a bit of period before he got here. But I think week by week, this guy's got a lot of quality, and week by week it's going to get better. And as we get healthier, we've got more weapons. Taron Campbell is very close to being back and ready for selection as well. And those are only good things.
Speaking of which, are there any other kind of injury updates on Benny or anybody else?
No, for the most part, everyone is ready to go. It's just now deciding on who's going to be in that starting 11.
Just last one on a completely different topic. You guys at Tim Hortons Field hosting the Women's Interprovincial Championship this weekend. I'm wondering, if you're going to be able to check out any of those games, and what a competition like that in Hamilton kind of means for the sport in this country. Yeah,
I think it's fantastic. One, we're happy to be hosting the event here. I think it's great that the League One is doing this for the champions from across the country. The answer to the question is yes. My plan is to be here today. I think the first game kicks off at around 5 p.m. To watch one of our partner clubs in CSMRO that's in here from Montreal, but also take in the action. I think it's exciting. It's the continued growth of the game that I always talk about, with soccer in this country being at its best, taking away some of the noise on the outside. The product, the football, the players, men's and women's, are doing a great job at all levels. And this just shows that there's more depth to the game. It's not just about a national team. It's not just about professional teams. But the most important thing for all of us to grow is these leagues. It's League One across the country, both in the men's and the women's side, that allows this country to grow. Because for us to get better as professional sides, we need these players coming from somewhere. And I'm sure down the road everything will also work out on the women's side. with professional soccer. But for right now, yeah, I'm excited to watch these games and to see the competition on the field.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Bobby.
Thank you.